It's in the name of diversity, but some are calling it discrimination.
It's a scholarship program at Alabama State University that's based solely on race. Our Wade Michaels joins us now live with more on this special report. Wade?
Well, Mike and Melina, who doesn't associate these horrible pictures with Birmingham back in the 1960s? But on a different level, and by some accounts, man's attempts to right those wrongs isn't only not making things better, it's making things worse. How would you like a hand with the tuition bill for your child or yourself at one of Alabama's dozen or so public colleges and universities? Then how'd you like to learn that the only thing standing in the way of that helping hand was the color of your skin? It's happening right now in the name of diversity, but some call it discrimination.
Well, I'm hurt. Yes, you can believe that. I have definitely been hurt because of that program there.
And he's ready to prove it in federal court. Graduate student Jessie Tompkins is suing Alabama State University over its diversity scholarship. In an effort to bring more whites to the 90% black campus, the school offers a scholarship for white students only.
They pay no fees. Property damage fee, which is $150, they don't pay that. That's just something I have to pay. Student activity fees, which is $100, they do not pay that. So across the board, they get everything free, purely based on the color of their skin.
It's not just happening here. Although statistics for scholarships reserved for whites only aren't available, a nationwide study does show 5% of all undergraduate scholarships target the nation's minorities. 4% when you break it down to the actual dollars devoted to the country's scholarships, and of that figure, 5% of those scholarships were awarded based on race alone. But it jumps to 15% when it comes to graduate schools. Here in Montgomery, the problem that some black students now face was ironically and partly created by the university's mostly black backers. In the early 80s, a group of Alabama State University supporters went to court to force the state to give more money to the predominantly black school. 10 years later, a federal judge agreed, but took it a step further. In an effort to attract more whites to campus, he required the school to offer $1 million in scholarships to white students only.
If we didn't use this money for the purpose that the court ordered us to use it for, we wouldn't have it for any other purpose.
Still, the 2.5-year-old program has brought the discrimination debate to campus, with strong opinions from a student body already preparing for an extra struggle in a white-dominated world. Do you think it's up to mankind to kind of right the wrong by offering scholarships?
No.
Yes, considering that there's not a lot of white people here. I mean, it helps out a lot of people here that don't have money. A lot of white people that come here that don't have money.
If you're going to give someone preference purely because of their race, you know, I don't want it. You know, let me look at my academic merits and tell me what is it that Jessie Tompkins need to get a job so he can take care of his family.
For the time being, he'll have to do it without the help of the state of Alabama. Now, there's no word when or if this case will actually head to court. Since this is a court-ordered scholarship, the school can't just discontinue it, even if it wanted to. So what do you think? We've commissioned an exclusive NBC 13 bullet poll to find out. We'll have the results for you tonight at 10. It should be interesting.
Very interesting.